Welcome back to some more FatalZone, guys. So, in the last couple runs, I ended up unlocking some character classes, and it's time to start exploring them because, well, we really need to spend some time with them. Like, check this out. If we go to the HQ and see what we need to unlock for, let's just say we wanted to get the upgrade for the Kusarigama, all right? In order to do that, we would definitely need to pick up this stuff right here, which is I think it's the prolongation formula. And you have to hold out 10 minutes as a Biotech. So we need to pick up a Biotech. And I re-rolled a bunch of times, and I know there's much more impressive weapons, but the SMG is sort of I guess you could say it's a safety pick, right? The Mercury armor, I don't have any characters with Mercury armor right now, and I would like to see it go a little bit, you know, just to see what it's got. I know I could look up some stuff as far as weapons and stuff is concerned, but the first thing I need to do is recruit him and try it out. So that's $2,000. I'm not real happy about spending that much money, but we're at the point to where that's okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up a pyro with what weapon I'm going to pick up a pyro with. I know I'm going to pick up a pyro eventually, but I would kind of like to pick up pyro with crossbow, and we don't have that unlocked yet. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff to do. I think for the crossbow, we need to pick up, successfully clear the level as a scavenger, and we haven't even did any level clearing yet. Corrosion is another thing that that looks pretty cool. So there's a bunch of stuff that we need to unlock in order to really pick some stuff up. We're at the point to where we're getting kind of close to getting superior ammo, but I think it's time that we complete some runs, and I'm gonna try that today with the SMG. I know the baseball bat last episode was probably the best opportunity I would have gotten for that, but I digress. Let's go to workshop, and we'll upgrade Aiden all the way. So Biotech, Mercury armor goes up to duration, reload speed, smarts, and armor. So not necessarily the greatest things for SMG, but reload speed is nice. Going in with that fast of reload speed will be really good. And I don't know what smarts affects specifically in passives and stuff, but we'll be all right with that. As far as the SMG is concerned, we know already that is really good. The next level up gives us piercing 3 and an extra projectile. So this would be great if I can get it. So let's take a look. We have 3622. In order to upgrade this, we would need 208, and the chips are the big one right here. So let's take a look at our HQ and see what the level up is. 960. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this because we'll need it eventually, but we won't have enough to upgrade the workshop now, or we'll be a little bit short on resources. So that's gonna be okay though. I think that we're good to go. Let's just go ahead and hop in to the run. We're gonna select Aiden. Yeah, we're good with that. And we're gonna go for the Great Forest. The Endless Desert, I think I'm gonna save it for the next, I guess you could say the next run that I know is gonna be powerful. Maybe after a few more unlocks. But from what I've tried, it's pretty darn difficult right up close. So you have to be careful with that, right? So let's go. We just need to do the same thing that we always do in these runs. We need to focus on the evos, but realistically, rushing the evo without anything else is a bad choice. I do have a few rerolls going in, so that's really good. So getting quick hands is very beneficial. Rabbit's foot is not necessarily beneficial for what we want, but it is going to give us more options going forward. So instead of using a reroll for these, I think I'm going to go ahead and do Rabbit's Foot. I really want to save rerolls for when the game makes me make a terrible choice. Like really terrible, like something I don't want. We don't need to worry about the most optimal run right now. We just need to make sure that we are getting we're getting some time in, right? So I think it's 10 minutes was the goal here. There's SMG, we definitely want that. Yeah, so yeah, going 10 minutes is the goal, I think. And that should take us right around to where the shield characters are, which we know we could survive if we have the Evo. Especially if we have the frag grenade Evo too. But we might go a little bit in a little bit different direction this time. Being that SMG shoots straight forward, and we have never really gotten the kunai leveled up, I think going for just straight up raw damage in front of our faces would be interesting. Let's go with SMG again. I did do an off-camera run with a boomerang on the Biotech. And, well, no, was it the Biotech? No, I think it might have been the guy that we got last time, the scavenger. Yeah, because I wanted to get more resources. And funny enough, the original build that I was thinking of when I was talking about getting the Kusarigama leveled up along with the evolution, the boomerang evolution, and getting the Biodestructor up, I didn't have everything maxed out, but I did have the evolved boomerang. And I gotta say, it was doing okay after the 10-minute mark, but it was still lacking compared to the baseball bat. The baseball bat so far has just been clearly the most ridiculous thing. And looking back at it, I would have been fine, especially with the comments that you guys made. I would have been fine with going the distance. Cutoff is 30 minutes, at least for the first zone. I don't know if they're all the same. So if you survive 30 minutes in this forest level or the jungle level or whatever, you're done. Like you make it. Okay, Kusarigama is good, even though it doesn't necessarily make the SMG any stronger. We do want to go with it. All right. Because, yeah, up close, when the Kusarigama gets a little bit, gets a few levels in it, man, it really blends. Especially bosses and stuff, it's good. And it can get you out of a jam. There's Kusarigama again. Okay, the game is not really doing me a whole lot of justice as far as working on my SMG. Need a couple more levels, guys. Or even the what do they call it? The little satchel with the extra stuff. Okay, we need quick hands. As much as I would like to get SMG here, we need quick hands. Quick hands is really good too. I mean, it's extra reload speed, kind of makes us, yeah, we're starting to kind of fire pretty much constantly. We already got that. Let's get the next level of SMG. We're very close to the Evo here. Very close, which will be nice. I mean, starting up, getting the Evo should be great. So as soon as they make the little dance circle and that fireman boss comes out, that big large fireman zombie, that elite, we should be very fine to get our upgrade. Thanks by the way for all the comments about how the evolutions work and stuff, and how it doesn't really take up a spot, it just replaces the old item. There we go here. So we've gotten, they didn't even make the circle, but we do have a boss that might drop us a chest, and if that's the case, we'll be good to go. Do we have everything that we need? Yeah, we have our quick hands level and we have max SMG. This will be fast, y'all. This will be fast. Let's do quick hands again for the extra reload. Long arms is gonna be good if we get the grenades, but to be honest, yeah, I'll get it. Expert Scavenger would have been an okay pick here, to be honest, because I want more resources, especially chips. That's what we need to really move forward here. It always seems to be the chips. I usually have an excess of parts. That was chips right there. Speaking of the devil. All right. And when I say chips, I mean microchips, not like potato chips. I guess it's microchips. Circuit boards. This should be the Evo. Very nice, Tyrannus. Perfect. All right, so we're doing good damage right here, and we should be able to hold out really easy for the next 7 minutes. We want to strengthen our build naturally, and we want to kill very fast. So let's do. I think I like the mortar more than the grenade launcher. I think I do. It does just more area clear, and I think at higher levels is going to be really good for just more damage. Because what we need basically is number of kills overall. That kind of fixes everything. Yes, it does unlock stuff specifically, but if we can just get the number of kills up with whatever we're playing, we're bound to unlock some stuff, right? Expert Scavenger. I'm gonna go ahead and take that here instead of a reroll. Sometimes the game's pretty forgiving in what it gives you. Like, it gives you a good option to move forward and get stuff sometimes. But man, other times it seems like, especially runs off camera, it just seems like I'm trying for something specific and it just won't happen, man. And sometimes when the run just goes sour, like the first 10 items, it just like I'm like 3 and 7 or something like that as far as things that I want. I'll just reset the run. I'll just evac and try again. Okay, we've got another mortar. Let's do it. Getting an extra rabbit's foot, it really isn't that important, even though I have it already. I want to get more damage first. See, really and truly, this Evo, for the first few wave improvements, it's not bad at all. We've got long arms already, so frag grenade is a really good pick. We are gonna need more gold and stuff, but being that we got the Evo way before, like at 3 minutes in, feels pretty good to tell you the truth. We're just getting to the first dance circle of doom. I don't even need that that health kit. I do want that though. Yes, I do want that. Okay, here's kunai. Now, what's interesting about kunai is that we can't upgrade it, but that'll be next. The magnetic accelerator will be we'll be unlocking that as soon as we do as soon as we get 10 minutes on the biotech, so it'll work. So what do we want here? You know, we already got Kusarigama and that's going good, but let's keep going with the mortars for now. Grenades again. We don't have the biodestructor, but I think that's the only weapon that I really and truly would add to this to make it better. You know, grenade launcher might even be better than the biodestructor because we've already got Kusarigama for close encounters. Let's get frags. There's the Kusarigama right there. So yeah, all in all, doing pretty good. Now, honestly, with this type of setup, I can stay put for a little bit and just let XP collect on the screen, so to speak. You know, we can move around for resources and stuff, but getting a few power levels first is good. Mag pouch is amazing, and it's a passive, so we'll take it. Let's go with kunai. Let's go with kunai. So yeah, as long as I can do decent damage without getting hurt, and I'm just to the point to where I can't do that. Now, with when you see the enemy starting to build up like that on you, it's time to move around a little bit. But we want to get a lot of XP quick, so I'm kind of staying put. When I get a little bit more powerful, I'll start making moves with some resources. Being that we aren't the scavenger, like my whole thing with the scavenger is just to play it for the unlocks as well, but just to play it to get resources. And when I do my little morning runs of this, it's really good. So, do we want quick hands or frag grenade? I mean, they're both very good. We might as well go for the evolution here and go for frag grenade. Might as well. We're starting to chew through the bigger enemies pretty quick. That's good. We can't quite stay still with them on board yet. They do start making headway after a little while, so you have to move around a little bit. But all in all, not too bad. Grenade launcher. Do we want grenade launcher, or do we want? Is there a better weapon that we could go for? Let's look at the Evo book real quick. We already have frag grenades, so we can't get toxic grenades. I don't even think they're unlocked. We do have shock grenades unlocked. Honestly, biodestructor, I think, is the only other weapon that we can get here. Let's see what a reroll gives us. Grenade launcher. Oh, we could get shocker. You know, I didn't like shocker, but let's get it. Realistically, it can't hurt, because I really just think grenade launcher at this point is a little bit redundant. So, also with passives, We could get nimble and start building that up. That way, when we start to move around to get resources, we'll have a little bit of extra movement. Yeah, we're starting to do quite a bit of damage here. Still not super impressive. The SMG is not the most destructive weapon by far. Like the damage, it really does pale in comparison to something crazy like what we had before with the bat. Although it's not bad, it's very consistent, especially early game. To do runs with the SMG, like at the beginning, like you have to try pretty hard with the boomerang at first, you know, because you're not killing enemies really quick. But with a few levels into SMG, it works great. Let's go with mortars and mag pouch. Even though mag pouch really helps with grenade launchers and stuff more than the taser or whatever it's called, I really think that just getting the taser up a little bit higher just to see how it performs is a good idea. Getting used to weapons and seeing what they do at higher levels, it helps you kind of formulate plans for future builds, at least for me, and I haven't used it a whole bunch. I don't have a lot of experience with it. Okay, we're 8 minutes in here with 4 minutes to the next evac if we stay, so we will stay because we want to increase that. Frag grenade over nimble right here, for sure. I've been taking a look at quite a few more of the survival type games, survivors type games like Vampire Survivors, this horde survival games like this one. And honestly, there's none that really have really caught my eye, except for the one that I played recently, which was Deep Rock Galactic. I really like Deep Rock Galactic, and I will end up playing it when it releases, but I think it's not even set to release this until the first quarter of next year, so we probably have a while to go for it. Although there are some indies on my map that I've been really interested in trying out, and a few that have been brought to my attention by the devs asking me to try them out. So we'll be doing some let's tries on the channel here real soon. Other than that, I have been having a lot of fun in Magicraft. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but if you like busted build type roguelites, it's so much fun, man. It's not horde survival, it's more like Binding of Isaac. It's really good though. It's like Binding of Isaac without all the satanic stuff. It's not so morbid. It's cute, you know, but you get to do some spell crafting and it's just good, right? It's just really good. Okay, starting to take a little bit of damage here, so it might be time to start roaming. I was hoping to get the grenade Evo first before we did that. Expert Scavenger might be good too. We already have Scavenger 1. I don't think Quick Hands going up right now is exactly what we need. Yeah, let's do Expert Scavenger out of these. And yeah, let's do it again. Being that we're about to start looking around for more resources, it's going to make a lot of sense here. Also, my damage seems to be falling off quick. Okay, what's my Evo situation looking like for grenades? We still need 3 levels. I don't know if I could hold out for 3 more grenades right here without getting that chest, but I'm gonna try to. Actually, is it even worth it? I don't think it is, because we only have 3 minutes left until evac. Maybe it is. Maybe if I get another magnet or 2 right here, it'll go pretty fast. But I'm starting to take damage by staying still. It's kind of scary. Kind of scary. Things are getting way too close, man. Because Argom is helping a lot. And the mortars are starting to kind of thin them out just a little bit. We have 2 more rerolls, so I think we'll do them right here. Mortar is definitely better than everything else for strength. There's another boss. There's a magnet. Come on, grenades, baby. Frag grenades. 1 more. Frag grenade. Yeah! That's the way you do it, boo. That's the way you do it. Yeah. Okay. Now we can move around a little bit, you guys. Now I'm fine to move around a little bit. The dance circle of death just formed as well. We're not worried about it though. Let's punch a hole through, and we'll make our way downtown, gathering chest on our way. And we've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, so unless the difficulty level raises extreme when the shield guys come out. I don't know if the shield guys come out before 10 minutes. I need to start paying attention to that. Also, where are all the chests? Okay, there's health. I do need a little bit. The chests are dying before I get to them, so I need to start looking for items specifically instead of chests. See, like, there's one. There's some parts. I need chips, man. Give me the green stuff. Also, I need gold. Or coins. Coins and gold, I need them both. I don't need food. At least not from what I saw. I think I have really healthy food supply right now. Which is very important in a zombie apocalypse, don't get me wrong. Started getting into gardening recently, IRL. You know, I'm preparing for the spring. It's winter here, but I'm preparing for the spring. Want to get into gardening, and I'm doing all sorts of things like learning how to make compost and stuff. And I had a friend of mine ask me, he was like, are you preparing for the zombie apocalypse? I was like, no. But to tell you the truth, I never thought about it. If it would happen, I'd be ready, bro. Or I'd be getting ready at least. Let's see. Heck, if inflation keeps going up, we'll definitely need some. We'll definitely need to learn how to gardening. Will be very, very beneficial for us. Jeez, man. That's why we play games, right? So we don't have to worry about real world problems like the zombie apocalypse and inflation. I'm sure a zombie apocalypse would probably raise inflation quite high. Okay, expert scavengers as high as we can get it here. The shield guys do come out. So they come out at 12 minutes pretty much. So it's after the 10-minute mark. I do think that I could hang on for a little bit longer, but I'm not going to test it. Not with this build. I don't think I have enough evolutions to really make it with this, and I want to keep the stuff that I get. And this guy costs 2,000 bucks, by the way. So let's get nimble here. We've got 25 seconds left before. Let's get nimble again. Now we're just moving to find chest before the evac. There's another one. Gold. Okay. Got 12 seconds. Get as much as we can. Gold. Yeah, it's kind of weird because, like, you can, if you move just in a straight line for a long time, there's some chips. I'm going to get those, and then I'm going to go towards the evac point. Yeah, if you move in a straight direction for a long period of time in the beginning, you really fall short on levels. And when difficulty starts scaling up from the time counting down, it just gets unmanageable really, really quickly. But the good news is that you can sort of get a lot of resources early on. I think it's just better to wait. I mean, we're doing pretty good here, but the shield enemies are starting to stack up, and I think I want to evac. Okay, so yeah, look, we got hold out for 10 minutes as Biotech. We ended up getting the prolongation formula, and we've got reach raid level 20 as the Biotech, and we got toxic grenade unlocks, kill 1,700 zombies as Biotech, and we also got strength drain. So with the prolongation, we can upgrade Kusarigama, which is really, really nice. And I think that's what we're gonna go with for the tank build. So toward the now that we have that, we're not gonna do another run this video, but let's look at upgrading the tank. Well, let's look at getting a decent tank first of all. So getting a decent tank, I do have Cassie, which is a brawler, and she has a shotgun, but realistically I don't know if I think the shotgun would be okay with the tank. I really think it would, because it's kind of a close range build, although I'm not opposed to having spear either, or katana, because I never saw those type of builds. So Bart here is a Let's see, what does Berserk armor bring again? Let's take a look at Workshop. And let's see, this is Lich armor, which gives toxin protection, rerolls, duration, and armor. This is the Berserk armor, which gives projectile speed, reloads, rerolls, and armor. Fox gives reload speed, projectile, number of projectiles is 1. Does that go up? Number of projectiles, that isn't even listed on here. Projectiles 1, that's still Fox. Lich. And this is Mercury, and it doesn't. Let's see. I'm thinking rerolls go up a lot on Mercury armor, which is kind of nice. But what happens with rerolls? What happens with Fox? Even though he seems like he could take extra damage, I think extra projectiles would be good on Spear, right? Because he would send out multiple spears at one time. Or am I wrong in thinking that? Let's refresh a few times and see what kind of combinations we can get. We've got him with an SMG and Hunter armor. Now, what does Hunter armor do? That's interesting too. I'm not really sure. We might need to... So can we get a free recruit with Hunter armor just to see? This is Lich. This is... No. Yeah, we want to see what Hunter armor does when it's upgraded, right? Okay. Oh no, 1250. That's kind of the same thing. Okay, Leon, Hunter armor. Let's go ahead and recruit Leon. We're not going to use him. We're going to actually dump him. Leon is a survivor. We already have one with an SMG, so not that big of a deal. If we go to Workshop and go to upgrades, it looks like Hunter armor gets damage resistance on the other types of stuff. So that doesn't tell us much. It definitely doesn't increase projectiles. Going offensive, especially in the first area, seems like it would be more viable. As far as spears go, we already know what they do. I did dump my only spear guy at first. Tank with spears seems like it would be good. If we're going to make a spear build for next run, I think it'll be good. Raven is a pyro with a spear. We don't want that. Neville is a spear with Mercury. Close, but no cigar. I think I'm just gonna re-roll a few times, but that is going to be what I get. I think I'm just gonna search around a little bit. It would have been interesting to go with Scavenger as well, but we already have a Scavenger, and he has a boomerang, so that's fine. I really want a tank with either a katana or a spear, and I think a tank with a spear is just gonna be gonna be exactly what I want. Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-roll a bunch of times, guys, to get exactly what I want, and with Fox armor. But if you guys have any comments on a different build that I should shoot for with the spear, like with the armor set, let me know. Let me know what you think, guys. I look forward to seeing your comments as always. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time.